Good morning, welcome to Something Saturday. So this morning I thought I would show you how to create a card with a bit of a twist to it. And in this case, it has a bit of added joy. So, see, joy. So I thought I could show you how to create this card. So this particular one opens this way. I've just got a sheet inside there. And as I say, there's a bit that flaps up there and it creates a bit of something different. So I'll show you what I'm actually going to use for it. So I'm using the Bright Baubles, hang on, let me grab my glasses, the Bright Baubles Bundle, which currently at the moment I also have a Bright Baubles Bundle bumper, which is one of my special things that that I have 6 cards for you to create using this suite. So this bundle. So if you buy this bundle, I will send you an email which has those 6 cards plus another 6 more cards. But if you don't want to buy the bundle, but you would like to create these cards here, then you can just purchase from me. Hang on, where's the other one? There's the other one. You can actually just purchase the kit to make these cards, and I send you everything in the kit and you just literally pop it all together. You would have to find your own wording for that card, but the rest of them you wouldn't have to. So that's $42 if you did want to purchase that kit. And I've only got available till the 9th of November now. So if you want it, get in soon, because the 9th is not all that far away, believe it or not. However, let's keep moving, and I'm just going to pop some bits away over there. I'm hoping that we're bright enough here. Yeah, looks bright enough. That's good. All right. So I thought I'd ring the changes with the colours. So we're not going to go with those colours. We're going to be different, and we're going to go with this colour for the outside. Now, you'll notice with this one that it's got kind of lines everywhere all over the background of it, which I thought was kind of like a plaid sort of thing. I thought it sort of turned out like that. It wasn't deliberate, and I have to admit that when I picked this card up, I thought, oh, okay, I picked it up this way and thought, yeah, that'll be a good card. And then I turned it over and it already had some of these lines on it, and I thought, might add a few more lines and make it a feature. So I'll show you how to do that as well. Let me just grab a bit of scrap paper to go underneath my work, because I don't really want to have everything nice and coloured. So to do this, I actually might stick to the same colour. So that's not the same colour at all. I thought it was. There you go. Pear Pizzazz. That's the same colour. So to create that background, oh, sorry, just all you do is literally very simple background, and you just keep dropping it until you're happy with the effect that you've got. So that'll do me. I'm all for nice simplistic sort of things. So we're going to create a rather than it being that way, we're going to create one that comes out like a book this time. So we will need this here, and what we're going to do is we're actually only going to cut it from about there onwards, and I'm going to show you how to do that using the Big Shot, not Big Shot, Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. If you have a Big Shot or whatever die cutting machine you have, you should be able to do this. So let's just move it on over. I love this one, the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, because it folds up. It's really cool. Look at this. So you can actually fold it up like that, and it's like that. And I think that's really cool. So yeah, I'm a bit of a sucker for things like that. Not that it really gets folded up much in this household. Well, now I want it to be that way, so let's put it that way up. Just make sure that your card is going to be the right way up when it's cut. So I want my door to open at the side. So what I'm doing, hopefully you can see this, is I want to have it so that the plate doesn't come all the way to the end of the die, and then push it in and start rolling it through. And then now, I should have, let's just, do you know, with these machines, you're going to start to find that these plates start to bow a little bit. So all I do, the reason that mine looks so grotty on every side is because I just keep turning them and it keeps them straight. So I'm just going to pop that back into the middle there so I can move it off. So yeah, when you use it, you just keep turning it and keep turning it. So then you'll see that it hasn't cut that piece there, which is what we want. Right, let's sit back down again and move into here. So then just grab your bone scorer and a ruler. That's the word I'm after. And let's see whether I can get this so it's straight. There we go. That should now give us a door. There we go. So just think you could create an advent calendar in the same way if you had a small enough die that you were prepared to cut multiple times. Let's pop that to one side. So the other ones I've done, this time we're not having joy inside it, we're going to have merry and bright inside it. So I've pre-cut some of those pieces and put them somewhere obviously quite safe because I just literally did it. There it is. Isn't it good when you cut something and then I actually put that in my email the other day. I'd found a little saying, and it says the art of crafting is putting something down and then 2 minutes later not being able to find it. If you don't get my emails, let me know and I can add you into it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to add this onto here. And I just realised that this one, that's okay because it can fold. Alrighty, so where did I put? I put it over here. That's what I'm after, my silicone mat. So if you are in Australia, you can actually order Stampin' Up products through me. So I really like it when people order through me, funnily enough. Who wouldn't? And I totally recommend having one of these craft sheets. If you're doing any kind of gluing, it is the bee's knees for it. So, oh, goodness. And let's just pop that onto there. So you can even just use it like that to push down. Obviously you don't really want to go and shove your fingers on top of a sticky patch. But once this glue has dried, literally all you do is just rub it. And you see how it's just coming off there. So you just rub, 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 and some of it's still a bit wet, but it just all sort of peels off, and then you just get rid of it into the bin. And you can start again. So let me just make sure that that's okay to fold. Yep, that's all good. All right, so the next thing we want to do is we want to pop this inside of here. And I'm going to use my Stamping Seal Plus for this. So the same as when you're using the stamping seal, it's actually better if you start it off like this, get to the end, tip it on its tippy toes as it were, and then the glue is right on the end for you. And we can just pop that in position there. So all I did was I actually glued around the outside of it because I don't really want to glue. There's not much point in gluing the inside because it's going to stay there anyway. And plus the fact you actually need this to just go underneath there very slightly. I thought, nice pink one, you know, merry and bright, and it is very bright. So we'll just add a bit more glue into the corner there. So I'm using the Tombow. They like to call it multi-purpose liquid glue, and the rest of us like to call it Tombow. So yeah, there you go. And literally all I've done is I've just grabbed a cheap sponge from $2 shop and cut it into sections to be able to just use as a glue sponge. So we'll just pop that into there and hope to find the right spot for that. Just stick it down there. My fingers are getting slightly sticky here. There we go, merry and bright. And then it just hides behind this. So the other things that I've done with mine is I've just added the sayings, and I've added a bit of bling, because you know you always need bling and you need a bit of ribbon. So I figured I'd better tie in the inside with the outside. So let's just do ourselves a quick bow. Whoops, oh, that just turned around on me. Oh, that didn't work. All right, round two. Come on, we can do this. Apparently I have a fly in here with me. I can hear it in the background. And as I don't have the door open, it hasn't got much of a hope of getting out. They're usually fairly well behaved, actually. I can usually say to the flies, come on, out you go, and I'll open the door and they'll fly out. And sometimes sometimes it works like that, sometimes it doesn't, and then I threaten them with fly spray and that seems to do the job. So let's just take that off there, and I might just use a glue dot if I can find them. Just scanning my workspace for glue dots. There they are. All right, so when you're using the mini glue dots, I'm pretty sure I've already told you this before, but you know, if there's anybody new here, then you might appreciate this. If you're new, say hi, and I'm very excited that you're here, so thank you for being here. And if you're not new, then say hi, and yeah, put in the comments what you're having for breakfast this morning, if you're still having breakfast, or what you're having to drink, or something like that. So let's grab one of those. So yes, when you're using the glue dots, hold it like this and pull it, and you'll find that you find a little glue dot there. Hopefully you can see this. And you just pop what you want to have the glue dot onto the back of it, straight on top of the glue dot, and you lift it off. So I've just added 2 onto the back of that, just so that I can make sure it's going to be okay and not fall off on me. Let's just take that seriously. There it is. Take that off to there, and then we've got a nice even thingo, ribbon-o. And what else are we going to do? We're going to do some sayings. So I just want a couple of bits of this, and I thought rather than saying wishing you what did I say on the last one, wishing you a merry and bright Christmas, I thought we would go with, see, this is the stamp set here, so I thought we would go this time with sending so much joy to you and yours. So we will just go ahead and decide on a colour. Might as well stick to the pink. Sending, and it doesn't really matter because we're going to cut it out, so it doesn't matter if it's not completely even. Let me just find my cleaner. Let's just dab it into my cleaner there. So I've got one of the Simply Chamois in here. And I just put it into one of the cases that we sell as well. So these come in a pack of 4, I think, for $10, I think it is. But the chamois are fantastic. I think they're about $14. They come about this size, and I cut mine in half just because they go further that way. Kind of like I can, if I'm doing a class, I can put like half a one for every person rather than having to have a whole one. And literally all you do is you just wash them with a bit of water, and then that's it. So you just wash them with a bit of water, and then you stamp, and you stamp off onto there, and it's gone. And then that's now clean. So I'm just going to do so much. And stick that onto there, whoops, onto there. Joy. There we go. You will find that they stain. So you can see on this that there's certain ones that I've used, and gradually the stains sort of amalgamate into a sort of background colour. Initially it's sort of like purpley colour. Quite pretty when they first come. And then they get coloured quite substantially. But that's what they're for, so, you know, we'll just go with that. Oh, I'll leave that open. And then all you're going to do is you're just going to cut these out on weird and wonderful angles. So I actually really like this way of doing it. I think they kind of look quite cool with little small sayings like this. Sending you and yours. Joy so much. A bit more off that one. There we go. So as I say, every line on a different angle, and yeah, I don't know why it appeals to me so much, but it just seems to. So then all I do is dunk the edges. So dunk the edges into the colour that you've got there. I just bring back in this so that I can pop them onto there so they dry on this. They do dry really fast with these inks. So these are not good inks if you want to do embossing, because the embossing powder will not stick to them because it dries, the ink dries so fast. Oh, I think I've just dunked my finger in. Yes, I have a pink finger. Num num num. I'll just lick that one off. There we go. We can pop Magenta Madness away. I wonder if that was, oh no, I've used polished pink as the ribbon. Well, there you go. Looks like it'll match, that's fine. Pink is kind of pink, you know. We'll just go with it. Okay, so let's add some of these. Just got my mini dimensionals for this job, because they're so cute and they fit. And we'll just there and there. Oh, come back, come back, come back. There and there. And then, shouldn't do it like that. To you and yours. Right. Let's just take them all off the back here. And then I can discover which order I'm putting them in. Oh, yeah, that did come off. Oh. Okay. Joy. Sending. Let's start with sending. So, sending so much joy to you and yours. There we go. So sending so much joy to you and yours, merry and bright. I think this is really cool. I like the idea of having a little flip open bit at the front, and obviously the whole card flips open as well. And I'll put a little piece of white in there just to make it writable on. I mean, probably you could write on that colour, but I think it would probably, if you're writing in red or blue on this, it probably wouldn't show up so well. So, oh, and bling. We need bling. Where's my bling? There it is. Gilded gems are the ones that I'm kind of stuck on at the moment, because I think they're really pretty. So I might go with one of the small ones. They come in small, medium and large. It's very convenient. And I like gold, which is even more convenient. Oh, I could add some onto here. Why not? Let's go one there. Wonder if that's too big. No, maybe not. And a small one. Small one in behind there. So then we've got one of each size. I have to admit, I've got way more into bling than I ever used to be. And it really dresses your card up. So yeah, don't forget your bling when you're doing things. So that is that. Oh, I do have something else to show you. So coming out, or in fact, by the time you're watching this video, it will have already come out, is the Eden's Garden Suite. And you know how I said I'd done that Bright Baubles Bundle bumper? Well, I'm doing a Sweet Sensation, and that will be starting pretty soon, actually. So we've got one card that opens up like this. I'm not going to undo the bow to show you because that took me ages to get the bow like that. Then we've got another card that looks like this. Hopefully you can see that. Then there's this one. Love this. I mean, that's real blingy stuff that, oh my goodness, it's so cool. And these, oh. And then there's this one. Dear friend, how are you? And then I've got a bookbinder one which says sending hugs, and some more bling. Gotta have bling. So yes, that will be coming out. So if you are on my email list, then you'll be getting information about that shortly. If you're not on my email list, then why aren't you on it? Let me know. If you're in Australia, as I say, you can purchase from me. If you're not in Australia, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to send things abroad for you. But you're more than welcome to view my blog and view my videos and things like that. And I really hope that you get inspiration from it regardless. So come back and join me next Saturday for something else in Something Saturday. I have no idea what we're doing yet, but I'll find something. See you then. Oh, and don't forget to share the love. Bye.